Yes, removing your negative, nasty, erroneous, unverified collections and charge-offs. Should you be disputing the collection and the charge-off, collection or the charge-offs, the collection with the charge-off? How does it work? All right, I got some questions here in the emails, okay? People are asking about, and an individual just got pre-approved from home, okay? With this do-it-yourself 609creditrepair.com, or we can do the work for it at theawesomelifegroup.com. We've gotten people to the other side, people, customers, clients, getting their own homes. Maybe now's the time to get ready. And we're going to talk about that and why now might be the time to get ready. So first and foremost, we got a nice write-in testimony of an individual who used the products, went from 504 to 681, got pre-approved for a home. All right, it's purchased and now moved in to their first home. Can't express how important Brandon has been, and it is a lot. He has helped a lot. This individual goes on to say, if you're ever in town, come out, take you to lunch or dinner. That's great. Thank you very much. That's great. I was reading that. That's very kind. But more importantly, you could be next, right? You could be the one that gets to the other side and gets your credit squared away. Okay. This is great. This is the question that we get. This is the question that I've gotten before. How to dispute charge off with that is with the original creditor, right? Or is there a collector attached to it? So we're going to talk about it. So you can dispute directly with the credit bureaus for that. Okay, charge offs there, no third party. You can dispute directly with the credit bureaus. Now, individuals who have collections and charge offs. I've gotten a question here. It says, hey, do I add the collection on there and that account number, or do I put the charge off on there and that account number? You want to put both. In that scenario, you want to put the charge off and the collection, okay, and the specific account numbers associated with it. Even if it's the same account number with the partial account number, you want to put that. The bureaus will not automatically do anything for you. So if you dispute the collection, it comes off and you didn't put the charge off on there, they're just going to leave it alone, right? You want to put that collection and that charge off on there on the separate lines with the separate accounts, okay? This is great. Purchase the program. Negative items are trickling off. Thank you. These videos also pump me up. Congratulations for those deletions. Amber Washington, good work. The Keto Kid, awesome. This gentleman says, just signed for ALG 2 days ago. Excited to be working with you as well. You have no idea how excited I am. Thank you to Brandon and Shelby, who is our client services manager up at the front of the house. Does your company do this as well? Deacon Burke. Yes. TheAwesomeLifeGroup.com. Oh, you know what? I'll put that in there for you. I forgot to put it in there. TheAwesomeLifeGroup.com. I'm also going to put my emails here. I know that sometimes I get to going, I get to talking, and I can't, see the live stream 100% of the time. So I might miss a question or two, but please feel free to email me. Email me after this if you have a question or concern, okay? Where do I get started? Where do I get started? First and foremost, you probably want to pull your credit reports if you have not done so. And I'm talking about your official credit reports from the bureaus, which you can get at annualcreditreport.com. I'm going to put that right now in the links for the chat. Annualcreditreport.com. Pull it. Okay. Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion are now offering free weekly online reports through April 2021. Okay. 21. All right. Brandon, does ALG contact creditors as well? Goodwill letters? Yes, etc. Yes, 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 yes. 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 Okay. Well, this individual, Shani, says, first round of letters, half of the collections were removed, deleted. First round of letters, first 30 days, half of the collections removed, deleted. Thanks to your help, I went from $425 to $599. That's just in the first round. Okay. All right, send your next round. Get some more deletions, get that boost, get more boosts. All right. And I know these are unprecedented times. I know maybe you're the Keto Kid, heck yeah, pumped, yes. And it just depends on your specific scenario too, the Keto Kid, all right? We'll have to take a look. But yes, the answer is yes. We can help you out and get you to the other side. Potentially you could be next, right? Okay. Rashid, does Credit Karma and Lending Tree help for dispute, or is it just advertisements? Okay. And I want to talk about the pre-approval as well that you'll see sometimes on these apps and these websites. You want to be disputing through the mail, right? Certified mail. So disputing online, we all know, we've talked about it here. We don't want to do that. So these apps, these things that are saying, hey, you can dispute online, you can do this, you can do that. I really want to be doing that through the mail. I don't want to say it's just advertisement, right? Because you can dispute through the process, but it's not going to be as solid, it's not going to be as strong. The other thing is these things that they pre-approve you for, right? Hey, you might be able to get this, you might be able to get that on like a Credit Karma or something like that. These are advertisements. They are typically utilizing your information to kind of solicit you, and hopefully that you get pre-approved for something, but they don't really know. Get approved for something, but they don't really know. They're thinking, oh, you're pre-approved. Nah, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get it. So be very cautious about applying for things on those applications as well, okay? Because you don't necessarily want to get a hard inquiry when you're building your credit, trying to boost your credit, and then you have to deal with that, all right? All right, experience removing all charge-offs and lates. Excellent. All right. You're awesome. I brag about you. I talk about your stream all the time. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. If we can help others get to the other side, that'd be great. All right. Check systems. Yes, we have some letters for check systems. You can pull your check systems reports. Matter of fact, individuals may not even know they're in check systems until it's too late, right? Until they're already trying to get that bank account, that business bank account, or whatever it might be. Okay. Now, I'm going to put check systems in here. I also want to talk to you about why now might be the time. Okay. All right, John Young, 2 months behind on all my credits because of COVID-19. I'm sorry to hear that, John Young. All right, they bound to go to collections or already did. What's my next move? Now 2 months behind. You know, John, and this is what I want to tell everybody here. If you're going through, sorry, I got there. If you're going through a situation like that with COVID-19, you know, can't make a payment, you got to reach out to these collectors now, okay? And I don't know if you saw a video of mine before, John, perhaps not, but you got to reach out now. You got to tell them what's going on, okay? You can talk to them now, okay? Behind a couple months, say, hey, you know, reach out, call them, be like, hey, you know, COVID-19, I'm behind. This is what happened to my employment. This is what the plan is. You really got to, you know, give me some deferment here. You really got to let these late payments go on this interest and correct that stuff with the bureaus. They may help you out because I've talked about big banks helping out. You've got to call though. They're not going to automatically assume that, because you may not, right? You might be in a situation that wasn't like that. But if you're dealing with COVID-19 and your employment not being available to you and all this stuff, reach out. Major credit issuers such as Amex, B of A, Capital One, Citi, Chase, Discover, PNC, I'm reading this, Navy Fed, US Bank, Wells Fargo, and along with a long list of lenders and creditors and banks, all right, have pledged to help clients by deferring minimum monthly payments, interest accruals, maybe granting emergency credit line increases, extended payment arrangements, providing or potentially eliminating alternative collection efforts, okay? But you got to reach out. You got to let them know what's going on. Same with the utilities, okay? So thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. You can do this. You can get to the other side. You don't have to let this COVID-19 stop you, all right? Don't just let them go to collections. If you were on time, you had all that good credit history, don't just let that happen, Mr. Young, all right? Demetrius Davos, yes, I got your email about collections, yes. And Demetrios Davos, I will respond to that as well. And please email me, everyone, Lottie Dottie, everybody can email me as well. I'm putting the email address in here as well. Okay. This stuff, this credit repair, this situation, this whatever it is that you're going through, you can get to the other side. I'm telling you now, okay? Now is the time. Now, why is now the time? Okay. I'm not a financial advisor, obviously, all right? But it might be a good scenario where you're ready to strike, right? You want to get that home after coming out of this. Might be the time to strike, right? Get that home that you were looking for. You want to have that good credit, yeah? Where's Jerome? Jerome's more of an off-camera support, all right? Jerome usually is not on the camera, all right? Wow, very nice. Eagle One, thank you again for the nice Alcalays program, 609 credit repair. This man is legit. This program is official. It works. Was able to take off 7 accounts off my credit reports. Fantastic. Good work. Francisco Velez, can you please, Velez, okay. Can you please go back and check my question? Sure, no problem. Also, if I'm answering some questions, I apologize, and if I missed your question, please email me, right? Please email me, and I'll go back to look at your question. Also, sometimes that may not pop on the deal, okay. Patrick, I need help with mine. I'm trying to buy a house. That's right, Patrick, okay. 609creditrepair.com. Get that Beyond Committed package. You can email for support. You can message me here. You can sign up for the awesomelifegroup.com. All right, it's all possible. We can help you. All right, Velez, Mr. Velez, I don't see that question. And sometimes these questions don't come through. Ah, yes. Okay, Francisco, well, I see way back here, so I apologize. I was answering another question. So, wants to know about late payments. You can dispute late payments with the bureaus. Yes. Okay, this individual had some late payments. They were paying on time, had some late payments, and they were caught up on their car. I want to maintain this good history. Yes, you can send a late payment dispute just late payments. Okay, you can use goodwill letters. Yes, it is possible. Yes, I've seen it for myself. I've seen it for customers. I've seen it for clients. My partners have been able to do it for themselves. Okay, yes, it is a possibility for you. Okay, I have 2 collectors after the same account. Please help. Okay, so one is a duplicate account. All right, so straight up, one can be disputed unverified duplicate account with the bureaus. The other is unverified account. You can dispute directly with the collectors, and you can let them know what you take. You got one sentence here. I have 2 collectors after the same account. Please help. There it is, right there. Tell the collectors, hey, this other collector is trying to collect the same account. Right? How can you collect? File a complaint. Right? You can file a complaint. All right. Ralphie Martinez, why do collection companies report different address from what's on their website? Ralphie Martinez, very, very clever. You've seen that they have different addresses for different places because they have different PO boxes. They may have different offices. They have different dispute processing. Collection companies oftentimes don't want to make it easy for you to send in a letter to them, okay? They might have the ability to report an address through their electronic system to the bureaus. That is one of their addresses, but will never ever be able to send a dispute to that the consumer will not be able to send to. Yeah. So then they're like, oh, you know, respond and you can, and this, that, and the third. So yeah, utilize everything that is available to you online. You can also double check the reports and dispute that as an inaccurate address on your reports as well, because it actually might be an old, obsolete, outdated address for the collectors. That happens while I move. Okay. The other thing is you might be able to leverage their inability to respond to you within 30 days with the bureaus, right? So if you send it to the address that they say is their address and they don't respond within 30 days, right? It could be very good for you. And we have the non-response letter specifically for the collectors as well. One minute of wisdom. Yes, yes. Thank you for the super chat. Yes. Yes, that is yes. Antoine Martin, what's up, Brandon? I've been with the Awesome Life group for several months and I'm singing your praises. You are a man of integrity. It works. I went from 580s to 720s. Big ups to you and your team. Thank you very much, Antoine Martin. I will let the team know right now. I'm on the chat with the team. All right. Appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah. Send this over to my team. One minute woman says thank you. Appreciate it. Right. Now, I did not. Let's see. Ria Vess 6848. I was denied for an apartment that used leasing desk real page. Can I dispute this? Yes. 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 I'm glad you brought this up. All right. So there's some other reporting agencies out there, right? Leasing desk real page. They actually will give you your own report once a year. And if there's some type of application put through to you, you're entitled to your own report. So pull that report, leasing desk real page. Okay, see what's on there. And you can dispute that with your 609 dispute letters. Yes, you can do this. If y'all are trying to get a place to stay, especially during this unprecedented time, you can do this. You can dispute this. All right. Eric Barker, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. IT guy. Hi, Brandon. I got my score up to 676 from 520. What is the best score to apply for a Navy Federal Credit Union? What is the best score to apply specifically for a Navy Federal credit card? All right, so there's some individuals on the tribe, okay, who have applied for Navy Federal credit cards, right? It's very challenging to know if you at your specific 676, which I believe is plenty good enough for Navy Federal Credit Union, will get you a high credit line, but I believe it will. Or if there might be some other things in the mix, right? Okay. So I'm going to ask the tribe here, people out there who have applied for Navy Federal Credit Card, Navy Federal Credit Union credit card, what was your score out when you applied? If you feel like letting the other tribe member know here, Let's find out, all right? One minute of wisdom, all right. Blackbeard Dave says Navy Fed mainly uses internal credit score. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder how they get that. Is it Vantage score? FICO? They make their own score up and how they build it out from other scores. Interesting. Let's see. Derek says I got 8K, 8,000 trade line credit card with a 630 from Navy Federal Credit Union. Let's see. Navy Federal Credit Union approved Blackbeard Dave at 636 was approved for Navy Federal Credit Union. Oh, they make their own scores. Okay. Blackbeard Dave makes them. They make their own scores, probably from an aggregate of other information scores and stuff that they have. Let's see. 1 minute of wisdom. You're interested in our team helping you out? You can email me. All right. Basoma knows how. Basima. Thank you so much, Mr. 609 Credit Guy. I use your credit repair dispute letters, and it worked. 2 creditors deleted. All right, excellent. All right, got a little more to go, Vanessa. Kelly. All right, so when you're disputing negative, nasty, erroneous items, sometimes you also want to boost your credit. Put on that good credit history, okay? Put on that good credit history. Blackbeard Dave, you know, he's been a big proponent of the self.inc. I am too, self-lender. Self-lender's helped a lot of people here as well, all right? Keep building your credit, right? If you don't have any good credit, positive credit on there, you might just have some negative, nasty, erroneous stuff. You want to get good positive credit on there. Capital One is usually good for the secured cards as well. Or if you get some unsecured credit lines, it can be well. Capital One Platinum, the Capital One tends to be pretty lenient. And then if you're not, right, if you're not capable of achieving the unsecured credit cards without the secured, but you want the unsecured, and you're like, I need big trade lines, so I like a 5K with my Jewelers Club card or New Coast Direct. You can do that as well. All right. Mitchie, are we disputing with the company or the bureaus? You can dispute with the credit bureaus. You can dispute with the collection companies. You dispute with the bureaus and the collection companies for a 2-pronged approach, or you could just dispute with the credit bureaus. All right. Yamir. Sent first round, right? TransUnion, trying to pull a fast one on you, right? They're saying, we'll just close these collections. Maybe they won't notice. You can send your next round dispute, get this negative, nasty, erroneous collection off, okay, Yamir? Javier also says, self-lender is great. Now they also let you add the secured credit card without adding a hard pull. That's great. Excellent. Very good stuff. Derek says, okay, they do use internal scores from Navy Federal Credit Union, okay? This individual's at 670 was approved for Navy Federal Credit Union, but they do their own scoring system, okay? Okay, good to know. All right, 609creditrepair.com. We can do the work for theawesomelifegroup.com. All right, I'm gonna put my email in here again. Let's get back to the emails. We've had a good amount of emails. Gotta get back to the clients, customers, support. Get them to the other side, right? So a couple more. Mitchie, what if the bureaus don't want to acknowledge the letter? You can send the non-response letters. You can file complaints to the CFPB, and you can send your next round of letters. And if they don't want to abide by the Fair Credit Reporting Act, and they don't want to, quote unquote, verify within 30 days, these items can be deleted, okay? Is it possible to remove derived term marks if I was only an authorized user? Absolutely, yes, okay. You can dispute those negative, nasty, erroneous items, because this is the thing, you're an authorized user, and anyone who's out there is an authorized user, want to be very careful, okay? Someone doesn't max out their credit card, right? That can also affect your score, okay? But yes, you can dispute that, all right? We even have a special letter for that, just in case that you need that, all right? Authorized user removal. So according to Section 603 of the Fair Credit Reporting Act, definition of rules, firm offer of credits, okay? I notice that you're reporting a reference account on my credit report, even though I am only the authorized user. This is a violation of FCRA, and I respectfully request that you remove this listing, okay? Only firm offer of credit or insurance, okay? And it goes on and on and on and on and on, okay? Christopher Dillard, hey Brandon, my man, Christopher Dillard, fantastic veteran, is able to get him to the other side with the Awesome Life group. All right, he's been great. He was able to get his home and utilize his VA loan. Okay, and Christopher Dillard, I did that right up for you. Thank you, Christopher. I appreciate that. Do I have to freeze my credits to remove charge off? Eric, Jean, Simon. Do I have to freeze my credit? Do I have to freeze my credit? All right. You don't necessarily have to freeze your credit like you want to freeze the 3 bureaus and dispute. You don't have to do that. You can, it's an option, but you don't have to. CFPB dispute items with credit bureaus. Any thoughts? Consumer finance, good. Yeah, you can utilize that as well, Eric. Thank you for the super chat. As we say, if they want to play games, all right, you can utilize CFPB to help you do so. Basima, never call. Yes, talking about calling a credit. You don't need to call. You don't need to be calling. You don't have to dispute online to be calling no collectors. You can send all this stuff through the mail. They have to respond to you via United States Postal Service, right? Okay. 609creditrepair.com. We can do the work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. All right. Please give this a thumbs up. If you're watching right now, please hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe tribe button. I'm going to put in. All right. Thesubscribetribe.com. You can get on that. I sent an email today, right, before I go live. You get the dates and times when I go live, all right? You can do this. And Derek said the Beyond Committed package is dope. Thanks, B. I appreciate you, okay? And again, I'm going to put my email here, all right? Please email me. I don't get to go through all of it all the time, all the questions. All right. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all so very, very much. This is great that we can come together during these unprecedented times. We can help you get to the other side. This is just a moment, a brief pause, and we will get to the other side, all right? So thank you so much. Have a great weekend. And until I see you in person, I will see you on the other side. Take care.